Welcome to Will's Guide to American English Swearing, where you will learn how to recognize and use all of the swear words commonly heard throughout the United States. Today, we're going to look at the word ass. This is part 1 of my 3-part series covering the various grammatical forms of the word ass. Be sure to check out parts 2 and 3 to learn about the adjective and verb forms of ass. Quick disclaimer. Part 1. Ass as a noun. Non-vulgar use. While modern English treats ass as a crude word in virtually all contexts, native speakers understand that it used to be just another word for the animal we now call donkey. You will hear it used in some biblical translations, but more often by clever middle school-age boys trying to get away with using a dirty word in front of their parents. These days, ask someone what ass means, and their first answer will be that it is a crude word for the buttocks. A lesser crude synonym would be butt. The two are interchangeable in most literal uses. For example, she has a big ass could be she has a big butt. The doctor gave me a shot in the ass could be the doctor gave me a shot in the butt. And why does my ass hurt? Could be why does my butt hurt? Ass is also an insult used for a certain kind of jerk. It's most often used for men. The moniker is less severe than others, such as bastard, motherfucker, or even the other ass variation, asshole. An ass is not usually malicious. Rather, he lacks simple tact, and while he's not afraid to sound rude, he often offends people more than he was intending. Another variation, jackass, is synonymous in many contexts, but not all the time. Here are a few examples. You are such an ass around your parents. Way to scare her off, ass. He becomes a real ass when he drinks. There are also a handful of compound nouns containing the word ass that each carry a slightly unique meaning. A jackass is basically an imbecile, often obnoxious, sometimes synonymous with ass. A dumbass is just an idiot. A hard ass is someone who is very tough. A badass is similar to a hard ass, but a badass usually does extreme badass stuff like base jumping or climbing Mount Everest. A punk ass is pretty much just an annoying punk kid. A fat ass is a fat person. A kiss ass is someone who kisses a lot of ass. More on that in part 3. An asshole is a jerk. And a smart ass is someone who likes to tease people with sarcastic remarks. Let's take a look at a few examples. You jackass. He's too much of a badass to wear a helmet. The buses are only crammed because there are so many fat asses on board. That asshole took our spot. Why do you have to be such a smart ass all the time? One last term deserves mention. Piece of ass is a derogatory term referring to a person who is only valued for sex. Usually, it is used by men to refer to women. The term piece of meat means the same thing. It's also worth noting that this expression is highly disrespectful, and you are probably better off never using it. Some examples. She's just a piece of ass. Look at that piece of ass. I always thought of her as just a piece of ass, but now I think I might actually be in love with her. Shit. Well, that just about does it for the noun forms. Part 2 will cover ass as an adjective. You can find the link at the bottom of the description section of my page, where I have also included the script for this lecture. Visit my website for more English practice and tips, and feel free to post your questions in the comments section of this page. Thanks, assholes!